Banking in Hungary, what a topic! Hidden fees, expensive fees, fees for everything, language barriers, poor English support, bureaucracy. You always need to go to the branch to do anything. These are the most common complaints of many expats living in Hungary when banking in the country. Hi, this is Renato. Welcome to my channel. I am an expat consultant based in Budapest. Avoid costly mistakes and unnecessary delays. Book a consultation call for tailored guidance. In this video, I will show you how to choose the right bank account for yourself in Hungary while avoiding expensive mistakes. First of all, the table of content. Do you actually need a Hungarian bank account? The short answer is yes. The most payroll systems in most companies are built in a way that they are technically connected with Hungarian bank accounts. And it's not only companies, it's also most of the systems used by the government. So yes, you do need a Hungarian bank account. What are the documents required for bank account opening? First, your passport or EU national ID card. This is mandatory. Your residence permit will be mandatory, either if you are a third country national or an EU citizen. Your Hungarian address card or address PDF with your QR code. You will need also your Hungarian tax card. This is also mandatory. And here are three things that they might ask you or they might not ask you. First, the employment contract or sole proprietorship registration. Also, a Hungarian phone number is required by some banks. And if you're if you're opening a student account, then they will require your student ID. What to do to avoid expensive currency exchange fees? So most people, they use Wise or Revolut or any digital banking app that it's similar. What are the two things you need to verify very well before opening a bank account to avoid expensive fees, high fees? The first is the type of account, regardless of the bank where you are opening the account. And the second is the most common fees. Those two things you need to check very well. You might need to compare fees between the different banks, but also at the same time, if you already chose a bank, within that bank, they have different type of accounts. And between the different types of accounts, you will also need to verify the fees. In some banks, you might have the option of turning off some functions and in that way avoid some fees, like for example, the SMS notification fee. So here are the fees that usually bleed your account. Yeah, I'm gonna put the name in English and also in Hungarian. And you're gonna make sure, try to make sure when you're opening your account that these are relatively the lowest possible. Will they have English support in the banks? So generally speaking, the biggest banks, they have English support, but not always in every branch. Smaller banks, they might have one or two people, or it might also be the case that even in the city center in Budapest, you might have a branch of a big bank or a small bank with nobody speaking English. So you need to check. Be aware with the fact that if your country has been sanctioned internationally, you might have difficulties opening the account here in Hungary. You might not be able to choose which bank is the one that you would like to bank with. You will need to open the account where they open it for you. Now, here are some tips that you need to know before you open the account. Compare banks. This is not going to be easy, this is not going to be fast, it's going to be a lot of work, but compare account types, compare fees. Ask the person at the bank when you are in front of them to recommend an account type that suits you, but still verify everything else that I'm telling you before you go with their recommendation. Verify English support. Ask about the steps for account closure before opening the account. You will thank me for this. Never leave Hungary without closing your account. Ask if the app at that bank is in English or only has Hungarian language. Ask what is the minimum of the monthly deposit to avoid monthly maintenance fees, because sometimes if you transfer the salary to your account and it is a certain amount, then they will not charge you a monthly maintenance fee, or you will have a discount. Ask what you can do virtually with the app or with online banking, and for what it is mandatory to go to the branch personally. Now, in the last 20 years of me living in Hungary, I've had only 2 banks. I've had accounts in only 2 banks. So I cannot tell you what is the best bank for you, but I'm going to tell you what are the banks that are widely used by expats, and I'm going to tell you some pros and cons of each of those banks, and then you will be able to make a decision for yourself. K&H Bank. So they generally have good English support, they have friendly staff in general, and clear communication. The app, by the way, is average, and some branches vary in service quality. Erste Bank they have the best app. I've heard this many times. It's very user-friendly. Also the online banking. The fees are still some. They can have hidden fees. The customer support, on the other hand, can be slow or inconsistent, so it might vary between different branches. UniCredit Bank, it is a more international style bank. They have better English communication. However, the app and the online tools they have a lot of bugs. They're not as polished, and they have a few branches. Raiffeisen Bank, they have decent digital tools and online banking, so not bad, but the English support it's mixed, and they have a lot of complaints about high fees and remote account closure. And lastly, we have OTP Bank, which is the biggest bank, the most stable bank in Hungary. They have the largest network of ATMs and branches, but they are seen as bureaucratic. Many people say that they have, like high fees, and the support for expats is not the best. That is all for this video. Contact me for personalized guidance. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.